Woo, girl, them edges. Ooh. Hi, my name is Amari, and I look like absolute crap. But thank you for clicking on this video. So today we will be making a DIY bleach dyed two-piece set out of a hoodie. Don't know how I'm gonna title that. Maybe I'll do the full title, but let's just get this started and see how we're gonna do this. First thing you're gonna need is a hoodie. It brand Fruit of the Loom. It's really soft inside, and this hoodie was $10 at my local Walmart. So hopefully that hoodie and this hoodie at your Walmart is $10. I got it in a size 3XL. So usually I am typically a size 18, and I wear a size extra large in shirts, some shirts and hoodies. But if I wanted to be a little bit baggier, I'll get like a 2XL. Like this is a 2XL, so it's a little roomier and it's longer. And I got this in a 3XL, just in case, just to make sure I had enough room and everything to do whatever I need to do, and that it wouldn't look like too short on my bottom half. Need some bleach. Got this bleach from Dollar Tree. Any old bleach will do. You do not have to spend a lot. We are balling on a budget here. Like, we bored, but we ain't about to be spending $20 bored or spending $5 on some bleach for it. You're gonna spend $1 on some bleach, and it's a big gallon, okay? And Clorox is like $5, so really I saved. Got this from Dollar Tree, your local Dollar Tree. $1 for some bleach. You'll need an old towel, especially if you're doing this somewhere like in your house. I'm doing this in my room, so I have to have an old towel, and to make sure nothing gets on the carpet, because I do not want to get in trouble. So an old towel is what you need. You'll also, you don't have to use this, but I'm using it. I got this dish pan also from Dollar Tree, and it's only because I just wanted to make sure that like it was all contained in one area. So like hopefully most of the bleach will stay in here, because the bleach does get on the carpet, it will turn the carpet. So hopefully the bleach will stay in here, and I'll put this on top of the towel just to make sure it's completely clean and nothing like goes everywhere. So then you also need some gloves, because if you do get bleach in your skin, it will burn you. So if you want to be safe, and get some gloves. Probably am going to use this dish pan. You're probably going to be seeing it a lot. I did get this tie-dye kit. Hold on, give me a second. I did get this tie-dye kit from Walmart. It's $12, and I have a pile of clothes that I'm thinking about tie-dyeing, and maybe like give them away or something like that. I don't know, but I'm bored, so that's probably what we're going to be doing for right now, tie-dyeing everything we see. Probably not everything. I'll probably get tired of this, but for right now, this is our new haul so far. That's what we got going on. We're gonna get this started. So let's get it crunk and let's get it popping.
So I laid the hoodie out on my floor, and I started to cut it, and I cut it right below the armpit. I probably had like an inch of space below that, and I started to cut the fabric. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that you stay as flat as possible, especially when cutting across, because you do not want it to look like a diagonal, or you do not want it to look zigzaggy. So we want it to be as clean as possible. So that's why it's very important that you make sure there are no wrinkles, and that it is flat on the ground, and nothing is obstructing the scissors from going across. So after I cut the hoodie in half, I took the bottom part, which would be the skirt, and I put it on, and then I pulled it tight behind my back and put a clip so I know how much fabric I would need to cut off that was not needed. Once I figured how much excess fabric I needed to take off, I took the bottom half off, I put it on the ground, and then I made a slit of where I would be cutting. I then took the clip off, and then I tried to get the skirt as flat as possible so I would be able to cut across and make sure that the line was straight. This is very important because you do not want a skirt that is zigzaggy or there are some parts higher than the others, because it will be very aggravating to have a problem like that, especially at the fact that the line for the sewing will be in the back. So you definitely want to make sure you do it right. So once I took the excess fabric off, I put that to the side, and I then turned the skirt inside out so I can start sewing. Whether you're using a sewing machine or just a regular needle and thread, this is very important because you do not want the thread to show. So that is why we would turn it inside out. Due to the fact that I am using a needle and thread, I had to make the loops as close as I possibly could. If you're doing this, you will get pricked. Good thing there was no bloodshed. I do apologize for my nails, but look, the quarantine is happening and all the nail salons are closed. So this is what we're gonna have to deal with for the next month. I am as sad as you are. I'm about to cry because my nails look horrible, but please do not clown me. So after about a good 20 minutes, you should get a finished product that looks like this. For me, doing by hand, it looks pretty good, but it would definitely have went faster if I had a sewing machine. Okay guys, so I just wet both of the pieces I'm going to bleach dye. If you wet them and you soak them, just make sure you squeeze enough water out so that they'll be damp. So I didn't full on plunge them in like a bucket of water. I just ran them under this under the little faucet and just make sure they were like damp enough and wet enough for me to do this next step. Take a fork, put in the middle, and then you're gonna start turning. As you can see, it's kind of starting to get a little spirally, so I'm gonna put my phone down and continue the rest. Okay, as you can see, this is a hoodie and the skirt. Both have been spiraled up. I used the fork, but then I finished it out with my hand. I figured out the hand was easier, but now I'm going to rubber band. Okay, so if you ever tie-dyed anything or this is your first time tie-dyeing, usually you put 3 rubber bands on each to help create the spirals and that to give that tie-dye effect. So I put 3 rubber bands on this one and kind of you see how they crisscross, and then even though it looks bad, I put 3 rubber bands on this one. I'll probably spread them out more just so it looks as pretty as this one. Now I have my water and bleach solution in a water bottle. Usually it would be easier for you to get something like this that's in this packages. That just it helps you put the bleach on easier and gives it more of a sporadic design. But because I was not able to find any, and I can't use the ones that are in the package because they have color in them, I had to improvise and do it in a water bottle. So what I did was I poured the water bottle out and I put bleach in for the half that I poured out. So it's half water, half bleach. So what we're gonna do is, then I have my water bottle, I'm going to pour it on every other triangle. So we're gonna start off with this one first. Pour some of that on there. We're gonna go to this triangle, pour it on there. And then, hold on, there. If you can't see, there's a little other triangle right here. And then we're gonna go to this triangle right here and pour some just on this section. Okay, and as you can see, it's starting to change colors. Starting to get brighter. As you can see, it kind of looks like there's mud going in or blood, I don't know. But it's starting to change a little bit of color, so that's good. Now we're going to move on to the next one. So I'm gonna put this out on the towel and let it dry on the towel. So now that I have bleach dyed both the crop top and the bottom, I'm putting them in this garbage bag where I'm gonna let them sit overnight, because usually they'll need about 6 to 8 hours to develop. And then in the morning I'm going to put them in the washer and dryer, and we will see the final product.
As y'all can see, this is the final product. I'm really happy about it. Honestly, I did not think it would come out like this good, but when I put it on, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. This is it. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Oh, this is it. I will definitely be making another one, probably in a white, maybe in my favorite color, pink, or maybe I'll do 2 different colors, because this came out really well. I'm very excited about this, being able to do this. I didn't think it would look good on me, but as always, I'm killing it. So but anyway, thank y'all for watching. Definitely feel free to like and subscribe. I probably will start posting more on this channel. Maybe I'll do another one of these videos, not as long as this one, because if they need any reference, they can refer back to my other video. But definitely something like this. I'm probably gonna start tie-dyeing more things for right now, because like I said, it's becoming a new hobby. But yeah, like, I'm very excited about this. So feel free, if you make this, feel free to DM me. All my social media is in the description below. And thank you for watching.